Hello everyone, welcome to my craft room. It's Glenda Mollet here and we're in my craft room tonight to play with the Snailed It bundle, also known as the Snail Mail Suite. It is so fun, I can't stop myself from playing. And I thought how apropos for today when I announced today earlier that registration is now open for our Happy Mail stamp camp that I'm coordinating with Wendy Lee to do. So I just wanted to say, hey, so you can see my face because I don't have that picture-in-picture thing. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to flip you around and point you down at my table and we'll get started and play with some fun stuff. One moment, please. There we go. Okay, now let me get my computer refreshed here so I can watch for comments because I can't really see them on my phone. There we are. Okay. Whoa, wait. So gotta stop that sound. There we go. Hello. Hello, Miran and Norma and oh, look at everybody joining us. Yay! How exciting. It says a whole bunch of people. Yeah, so earlier today I announced, but I've been hinting at it for the past little while, that I've collaborated with Wendy Lee from North Carolina in the States to put on a snail mail stamp camp. And all you guys can actually see where I'll be working. There we go. Okay. An 8-project stamp camp. And you can find out all the information on my blog. And I'll post a link. Or, ooh, uh-oh. What's that all about? Uh-oh. Hang on. Picked up some kind of funky... Let's see if that'll clear that up. Oh my gosh, that was not fun. Oh. Hey, I'm just waiting for that 20-second lag so I can make sure you guys are seeing. Okay, that's not good. Okay. What is going on? That's just bizarre. Oh, good Lord. That will never do. So can you guys see this weird thing that's happening with my video feed? I can't see it on my phone, but I can see it on my computer. Okay, let me see if I can figure out what is going on. Okay, it says no to that. So let's close that. It was fine until I flipped it up. Okay, I'm going to swing it around. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. And I've done this before. Okay, flip it back again. Okay, apparently it's the camera. Oh yeah, it's like you're having a trip. It's the camera on the other side, on my back side of my phone. There, did that fix it? Oh my good Lord. Maybe if we're lucky. Okay, I don't think it's good. James says try again. Yeah, no kidding, try again. Okay, I'm going to try, and if it gets... Oh, it's really weird. Okay, let me try cleaning. I already cleaned the camera, but let me try cleaning it again. I've been having issues with my phone, but I thought it had figured itself out. So I cleaned it, and we'll see what's going on. That's just bizarre. Okay, let's try this. Let me try flipping the camera around there, and we'll put this upside down like this. Hi. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Okay, once more this way, and if that doesn't work, sorry, I just have to wait for it to catch up. It's just weird. Okay, we'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to have to stop and start all over again. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, Lord. All I wanted to do was make a simple little snail card tonight. Okay, maybe if we're lucky, it'll work. Okay, so this is the card I want to make. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know whether it's Facebook or my phone or what. So I have, starting with a thick basic white base, I have a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. And then on the front, it's going to face this way. We're going to layer some real red that is 5 1/2 by 1 5/8. And then to save on designer paper, because you know we're all running out, there's 2 pieces of designer paper that are, wait till I get it, 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. They're going to go on each end because we're going to cover the middle up anyways. So I figured, you know, you can use pieces if you've got those little squares left. This is how you could use it. So then there's a piece of Whisper White that goes over, and this piece of designer paper. Okay, so the basic white is 4 1/8 by 3 1/8. Then I covered that with a 3 by 4 piece of designer paper. We're going to use some of the dies. We're going to cut this out of a piece, and then we're going to cut this. So we're going to make a little thing to go in there. We're going to cut up the sentiment, and we're going to play and color. Okay. I know, stretch your designer paper because you know we're all running out, right? Just one of those things, you know, when you've got strips of designer paper left over, the little short ones, don't throw them away because you can make them look like they're big strips just by covering up the center of them. Okay. Now this is going right to the very edge of the designer paper. There we are. I'll put one on the other side. See if I can keep my fingerprints tonight, or if they're going to be coming off too. Okay, and that one goes on there like that. Now, I just thought of something. No, it would be too much. I was going to wrap some ribbon around this, but no, I think it'll be too much. We've got a lot going on this card. That's why you're getting an envelope maker. You're right, Valerie. Where you can make envelopes and use up an 8 by 8 piece. So the other night I showed you how to do a card in an envelope, and we used almost an entire 12 by 12 sheet of designer paper. So if you missed that, that happened on Friday night. You can go back and have a look at it. Or you can go to my blog or my YouTube channel because I uploaded it there. Okay, so this is going to go in the center. I'm using my, you guys can't see that. I'm using my grid paper to line this up. So this is, 1 5/8 inch wide. So it's going to kind of land in the middle between two lines. So to get it straight, I'm putting it where I want. Then I'm going to move it over a bit so that I can match it up on the other side and not have crooked paper. So these ones I've got going down. These ones I had swirling up. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Okay. So the stamp camp. The stamp camp. It is going to be so fun. There's 8 projects. I've done 4, and Wendy did 4. Half of them are fun folds, and you've got a couple of different ways to attend. If you live in the States, you can sign up with Wendy. And if you live in Canada, you can sign up with me. For the full thing, it's $50 for the Projects Plus. Projects Plus. That was my recipe that just fell. You get half a package of designer paper, and you get some resin hearts, and you get some twine, and exclusive access to the 8 videos. So you'll get links to the videos, and you'll be able to go back and watch them as often as you want, whenever you want. And then if you don't have the snail mail bundle, you can add it, and I will cover, you can add it for a straight $60 fee, and I will cover the cost of the mailing it to you. And you get to choose one level 1 celebration item for that. Okay, so I went and put dimensionals in the center, and I shouldn't have, because it's got to go over top of that designer paper and stuff. So I'm just going to put that up on dimensionals. And then in March, I have a day set aside to go live on Zoom and make as many of the projects as we can during the day. Now, Wendy, I don't think Wendy's doing that, but if you buy the, I'm just centering this, if you buy the snail mail, Happy Mail stamp camp from her, then you can still join in with me in March and do the online thing and create your projects with me. Okay, so that's done. Now, oh, I didn't get my machine. Hang on, I'm going to do that. Okay, got the machine. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The projects are super adorable. And you will use the designer paper in your projects, and you'll use the resin hearts in your projects. And there'll be some prep that you'll have to do once you get your kit. The cutoff day is the 27th of February, and I'll be ordering on the 28th so that I can get your celebration thing. So the celebration thing is only if you purchase the bundle through the Happy Mail stamp camp. Okay, so I've done the envelope, and I did that. Now I'm going to cut one of these. This is the little thing that fits inside the envelope. I'm going to cut one of those. Okay, that was really weird. I'm still wondering what was going on with that camera. Okay, so to put this little envelope together, it's really not that hard, and glue dots are the way to go. So you fold on the foldy lines on all 4 sides. Oh, wait, not 4 sides. It's 1 side. I'm not going to fold the top. So I was lucky I actually folded the one that... No, I didn't. Folded the wrong one. Okay. So one of these ends is longer than the other. You know, it's like that song on Sesame Street. One of these ends is not like the other. So you can see that they meet. All 3 of these meet really nicely there in the center, whereas if I use this one, it's a bit short. So I'm going to use the one that meets in the middle because I think it looks better, but it's whatever you want. Thanks, Miran. See you soon. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue dots on the end of the bottom and one of the sides. And you just fold in the sides and fold up the top. And then that's going to go, that goes on here when we get it on, and then this goes in there. So I just need to stamp on there. Where did I put my stamp? There it is. Nope. This is it. Okay, I'm going to stamp with Memento. Is it still pretty blurry? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to move my hands slower. Maybe that'll help. I really don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm stamping hello crooked because I didn't want to have to make it straight in that little tiny piece. And then that's going to fit in there. And now I'm going to stamp the snail on this piece of paper in Memento. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm glad some of you are not blurry. Holy man. Okay, there's that. Now we'll cut him out. Some days, technology and I are just not friends. Ted got, my hubby, Ted, got a hard drive because my backup hard drive is full. So he got a new one so that we could take the stuff off of my backup hard drive. And then he'll use that one. And he got me like, I don't know, it's like 4 terabyte or something. I have no idea what that means, but it's a big one. And my computer won't recognize it. Go figure. So now he's working on that. Okay. There we go. And then, a month ago, not a month, somewhere around the first week of January, I ordered a new rug online. And it said it was supposed to be here on the 28th of January. Well, they haven't even processed the order yet. So I had to get a hold of them today and say, like, what is going on? And the guy I talked to had no idea why it hadn't been processed yet. But he said he sent an email to the processing department to get things going. Because, yeah, our carpet in our front room it's an area rug. It's not a carpet. It's 15 years old. And it is not in good shape. So we thought, well, we might as well replace it. Because this rug is really nice and it was on sale. Now we know why it was on sale. So real red, dark Bermuda Bay. Now I'm going to use light Calypso Coral for the body. All right. And today I spent the day creating with the Hey Chick and the Hey Birthday Chick bundles. So next Monday, that's what I'll do a birthday chick card. Because Thursday night, maybe we'll do on Friday too. Haven't decided that yet. But Thursday night, I'm going to show you some more ways to use up your designer paper. Got a hair on that. So that's the light Calypso Coral. Now I'm going to go in with the dark, and I'm going to put some more dots around the bottom. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Look at that dude. Okay, and I'm going to use light Daffodil Delight on the house, but I'm going to avoid, see if I can leave white lines around there, just because I want to, instead of having it solid. Give it a little bit of depth by leaving white lines in there. So I'm just going around where I want to leave the lines so that I don't get too close to the lines. And I'll go right to the edge on the outside. And I'm not doing any shading on this guy. He's just solid. You can shade, but you know what? You don't have to. Sometimes shading is just not something I want to do. I just want to get in there and do some bright cherry colors. There we are. See, it doesn't take long. Does not take long. Okay. And Winkostella. Because, you know, Winkostella is our friend. Might as well do it now. I'm going to do his eyeballs. I'm going to do the stack of presents. I'm going to do his body. Because Winkostella is fun to use. And because I've colored it with Stampin' Blends, it doesn't reactivate the ink, so I can go right over top of what I've done, and it does not do anything. There we are. We have one blingy snail. This card doesn't take a long time to create at all. I cased it from Lynn Kolcun. Sometimes it's just fun just to go and get a card and remake it. Okay, so this is going to go on here like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of, oops, there's a piece back there. Because my plates weren't clean. Oops, come on. There we go. Okay, and that goes on here, crooked like that. I'll get it off my hand. And then this little thing, put some adhesive on it and put it, come on, put that on there, sort of straight. Oh, wait, I need to put some here, just so it doesn't get caught on anything. There, I'm not going to put that down yet. Oh, I didn't get, shoot, I was supposed to cut that out of the red before I put it on there. So now I'm going to have to go and get another piece of red. Oh well, I have lots. Okay. Piece right up there at the top. I'll take the backing off those. Uh-huh. Come on. one. There we go. Okay. Now we'll put, oh, wait. Wait. I forgot to put this on. This goes down here like that. Gotta put the, you know, you gotta use up those little bits of designer paper. That just goes on there like that. And now this can go on there, because that gives him something to sit on. See that? There. Now I haven't pushed it down yet. And this, put some adhesive on it and just slide it in there. Oops, down a little farther. Okay, now I'll push that down. Now I gotta go get a piece of red so I can die cut that out. There we are. Yeah, I should have die cut that out of that red strip before I attached it there. But that's okay. Alright, and then all we have left to do is the sentiment. Yeah, Val, this is such a cute bundle. And I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but come on, how can you not like this cute little guy? Okay, put a little bit of adhesive on there, and then we'll just stick it here, like that. Put that off to the side, and going to get my memento. Oh, you gotta bring the frogs up, right? You just couldn't leave it alone. I think I better get my dirty paper out, because I have a feeling I'm going to go over top. There we are. I'm not worried about the ick there, because I'm going to cut it. Yep, my new favorite thing for doing the sentiment is cutting it. There we are. Get this out of the way. And then I'm going to put adhesive on here, and then I'm going to finish cutting it out. I just don't want to have to put adhesive on it afterwards, because it's little, really teeny tiny pieces. Okay, so we're going to cut that down there like that. Frogs. Yeah, frogs. So that's going to go there. And then that's going to go here. And then I'm going to take the excess off of around the male. And I'll put that on there. And I'm going to make it funky. Okay, where's my pokey tool? I haven't pushed this down yet, so I can move it. You've got mail. There we are. Look at how cute that is. Now, would you not want to get this card in the mail from somebody? Just to say hi, I hope you're having a good day. Okay, I'm going to stamp the inside. Look, no sponging. We need to sponge. And then there's the envelope. Okay, inside an envelope right here. Card is oriented this way. Thanks, everybody. I think it's kind of cute, too. And man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That stamp camp is going to be a blast. A blast. There we are. Put that away. Put the lid on the black. And the good thing is that the stamp camp is all virtual, so it's not limited to like 4 people. We can have as many as we want. Well, I'm limited to 100 because that's all my Zoom will do, but reality is there isn't going to be 100 people. But you never know. There we are. Now, while I got that out, let's just stamp my name on the back, and then I'll get a sponge. So what color should I sponge around the inside? Maybe Daffodil Delight? I can use the donkeys as I have sealed in Lover or something that has that envelope die. What a great idea. Okay. I don't quite understand what that is, Valerie, but I'm sure that you'll let me know what you mean. Okay. Sponge, and I think daffodil. I think daffodil. Okay, just a little bit of Daffodil Delight around the edges. So Thursday, we'll use more designer paper. I've got a couple of packaging things that I'll show you how to do. They're really dirt easy. There we are. Oh, sealed with love. Did that have a envelope in it too? I don't remember. You know, when things retire and leave my craft room, I can't remember them. But I have a picture of every single stamp set I've ever owned. And I have a spreadsheet. So I can go in and call up the name of a stamp set, get my control number, and go in and have a look at the picture. There we are. That didn't take long. Where is the envelope maker? Oh, Amazon. We used to carry it, but Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell it anymore, but it is on Amazon. It is on Amazon. So what do you think? Pretty cute card, eh? I think so. We could put a couple of mushrooms here. Let's cut out a couple of mushrooms because I want to show you something. Oh, wait, let's put a strip of adhesive sheet on there. And then I'm going to run this through. I'm just trying to get a piece of adhesive sheet. No, let's get a long one. I'm going to run this through my machine, and then I'm going to show you something I saw online the other day about when you die cut this, it cuts holes in there, and I'm going to show you a really cool thing of how to fill those holes in. Okay, get off my fingers. Come on. Okay. So I've cut out a couple of these. And then I'm going to go over and get a piece of Daffodil Delight, I think. Hang on. You know, sometimes things are not planned ahead of time. Okay, now I'm going to cut out. This die set also comes with two cute little hearts, and I'm going to cut 2 out. Okay, so now we have, let's put this over here, 2 hearts, 2 yellow hearts, and two red mushrooms. Come on, get rid of the pieces in there. Come on, out. I don't want to lose my dies. So that's why I'm taking the time to take the pieces out and put them away. Because, you know, things go missing. Okay, so we have these 2 mushrooms. We'll take the adhesive off of one. And are you ready for this? It's magic. It's truly magic. I haven't tried it yet, but I was told that this works. So you take the back side of the mushroom and you put the heart on top of it like that. Come on, get in there straight. And look at that. It fits absolutely perfectly and fills in those holes at the back of your mushroom. Oh, Maria, you missed a cute card. Slugs with houses. So there. How's that? That's a little trick I saw somebody online in one of our Facebook groups mentioned. And then you just put it on there. I just have to put it, I didn't put adhesive sheet on the back of the yellow. So I'll just have to put a little bit of adhesive back there. And on this side. Thanks, Carmen. Shannon, it is cute. Hey, I know. This is one of those sets. Either you love it or you hate it. I didn't think I was going to love it, but the more I looked at it, the more I knew I was going to love it. There you go. So there. Look at those cute little mushrooms. And that wasn't hard. I used, this one also cuts holes in it and a slit. So I just put that on top of a piece of yellow and then hand cut because this one doesn't have a cute little heart that'll fit underneath it. Well, you could do that and then just, look, you could do that and then just cut it off across there. Okay, whoever made this die set really put some thought into it. And then it also cuts out this funky envelope that cuts that out on that stamp. Let's see. I show you. Because we have time. It's not even 1:45 yet. So I'm going to ink up the envelope and stamp it like that. And then we'll die cut it out. when I'm reading the instructions for some stuff, Stampin' Up! Gives us the recipes for all of these cards. Like, not the recipes, but the list of supplies that they used. And they showed the card in the catalog. Let me get it out and I'll show you. And it's so cute. So somebody wrote in and asked them what they used to cut out all the envelopes in the background. I just had a paper avalanche. And they said it was the funky envelope die cut. So if you go at the back of the catalog and you find, there it is, the snail mail. Back here they have different cards than they do up here. So you have even more inspiration here. Look at this. That would almost make me want to buy that Shark Frenzy. But anyways, I'm talking about this one. So you see the background, it kind of looks like cobblestones or a brick wall. They cut out a whole bunch of these little, they call them funky envelopes, and put them there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 36, and 5 is 41, and 4 is 45. There's like 54 of them in there. I won't be making that card. There's way too many die cuts on it. But I'll show you this, how to cut this funky envelope out. There you go. It cuts that out perfectly. Just saving my little tiny pieces of washi tape. And then you could put it here. Or you could put it inside. Like that. I didn't color him inside. Let's add some color to him. Because it's not too late to do that. Should have done it before because I don't want the ink to go through. But we'll do a light coating. I won't do it dark like I normally do. Because it will go right through. He's so cute. This is Calypso Coral, and it never entered my mind until one day I had a aha moment when I was looking for a color because we don't have Petal Pink Stampin' Blends. So I was using Flirty Flamingo, and it was a bit too pinky. But this one is perfect. The light Calypso Coral. There we are. That looks better. Give them a little bit of color in there. And then I'm going to put some adhesive on this envelope I cut out because I don't want it to go to waste. And we'll just put it down here beside him. Like that. There we go. 2 Snailed It cards. What do you think? Pretty cool, eh? It was fun. And I didn't even use pieces out of the paper. The designer paper is fun. Oh. So if you don't like coloring, you can use pieces out of the designer paper because they die cut. So you'll get a half a package of this in with your kit when you sign up for the Happy Mail Stamp Camp. Okay, I have to move the stamps, otherwise I'm going to get ink all over my designer paper. So, there's a die for these guys. See that? So you can cut all those out. There isn't a die for these little ones, but they're not hard to cut. And then there's parcels. So that's that sheet. And this is the back side, is that squiggly one that I used. And then there's a whole sheet of this. Look at these guys. He's got a letter in his mouth. He's so cute. And then on the back side is some dots. No, dotted lines. This one, mushrooms. They're really easy to hand cut. And then on the back of that is redded with pink hearts. And this one, die cut that. And then there's that funky envelope that also you can die cut. This guy you have to hand cut. He's Grandpa Slug. And then on the back of that is that blue swirly pattern that I used. And then here's that yellow one where I put the strip across the bottom. And that's on the back of that. And then look at all these cute mushrooms. Look at those. And then on the back of that, you can die cut these out. It's French, German, and English, I do believe. But there's also ones with hearts in them. Yeah, so that's the designer paper. And when you do the cards from the stamp camp, you'll be using designer paper. And it's so fun. Well, what do you think? Do you guys got it? Oh, any ideas for the free class for the 20th? I'm just trying to find my notes. Because I had some ideas. Okay, so we had Dragonfly Garden and Butterfly Beauty. I think that was Beautiful Butterfly. And then somebody, hi Leanne, somebody said another one today that I didn't write down. So I'm looking for ideas. Oh, Dragonfly Garden was another one. Oh, it's down there already. I have to go back and look at the comments. Something that we can do on the 20th. Oh, look what I ordered. I might have used that with the chickens today. I'm just looking through to see what we could do. A touch of ink. Not that there would be too many that will well suited. Yes, right, Louise. You said well suited. I knew there was a couple more. I just have to go back and read the comments. Okay, let me find my pen. Well suited. I know there was a Yvonne, you said, what was the other one you said? Oh, it's right there. Oh, High Tide was another suggestion. So have you got any other suggestions? Leave them in the comments or comment on my post or send it to me. I'll see what I come up with, or I will choose something. Well suited is an issue because I don't have it, Louise. And if I borrow it, then Heather can't do the class. I'm trying to do ones that can be adapted to other things, and I don't think well suited would adapt well to somebody using something else. High tide might. A touch of ink would. And I might have a touch of ink bundle or stamp set to give away. Let's have a look. In my tickle trunk, I have a touch of ink, brand new stamp set. I'd love to give it away. And then I'm thinking a touch of ink because everybody's got flowers and leaves and hummingbirds or dragonflies or butterflies or something. And that would be adaptable to almost everybody. But I do have touch of ink. So if I give it away on Thursday, and somebody out of town wins it, that'll give them time to actually receive it in the mail before the class. So now, what can I do for the draw? Let's see. Any ideas of what the draw could be? A touch of ink. Stamp set. Thursday night at 7 p.m. How about everybody that comments on this post and everybody that's online with me on Thursday at a specific time? I'll put all those names on the wheel and draw somebody. Okay, so 1, to get your name on the wheel, comment on Monday nights live, and 2, join me Thursday at 7:30. At 7 o'clock. There, at 7 o'clock, sorry. And then I'll pick a time while I'm stamping live, and everybody who has commented on that post as well. You don't have to do both, but it gives you a chance if you can make one and not the other one. Comment and on the live. Then I will pick a specific time for Thursday night, and everybody that has commented here, I'll write those names down, and everybody that comments Thursday night by the time that I choose, and I'll predetermine that time, and I'll show you the time I predetermine. Then I'll put all those names on the wheel, and we'll do a wheelie thing, and we'll give away a touch of ink. Now, unfortunately, I can't give it away across the border, so it has to be somebody that lives in Canada, but it can be Canada-wide. Doesn't matter where you live. And if so those that I know are in the States and out of Canada, I'm not going to put your name on the, I will. I'll put your name on the wheel, and if your name is chosen, I'll send you a card. I'll send you one of my snail cards, and then I'll keep drawing until I get somebody from Canada. So there we go. That's what we'll do. I'm giving away a touch of ink on Thursday night at some point during my stamping. A really good idea. Oh, God, that's so creative, Valerie. Yeah, so Thursday night, 7 o'clock, we'll be using designer paper for packaging ideas. I'm going to show you how to use 6x6 and how to use 12x12 3 different ways. I think 1, 2, 3. I've got 3. I might come up with number 4. I haven't decided yet. So that's it for tonight, ladies. Look for the Happy Mail Stamp Camp information on my Facebook page. The VIP page has it, my main page has it, and my blog has it. And if you need information, you can PM me or email me, and I will give you that information. And thanks for joining me tonight. It's been a lot of fun stamping in my craft room with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week until Thursday night when I see you next at 7 o'clock. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.